Hello and welcome to the news on AN24 TV. Reaching you from our studio in Lagos, I am Moyoluwa Olachide. Here are the top stories. 50 passengers rescued as fire got aircraft tires in Port-Harcourt. Methodist Church bishops endorse Songwelu for second term. CAN calls for a 3-day prayer retreat for Nigeria. PDP postpones NEC meeting. This and more after the break. At least 50 passengers were said to have been rescued in Port-Harcourt following the fire that gutted the tires of an aircraft which was operated by Dana Airlines. According to reports, the incident took place on Monday evening at the Port-Harcourt Airport in Rivers State. AN24 TV gathered that there were no casualties as no passengers was injured as first responders worked with the airport fire service to bring the situation under control. Confirming the incident in a statement on Tuesday morning, Dana Airline spokesman Kingsley Ezenwa disclosed that the aircraft had been grounded pending the conclusion of ongoing investigations. The statement by Dana Airline spokesman reads in part, "Our aircraft with registration number 5NJOY operating flight 9J344 from Port-Harcourt to Lagos on 2nd of May 2022 was set to take off when the pilot in command noticed an anomaly which he queried with the air traffic control before embarking on a ramp return in line with our strict safety operating procedures. However, the impact of the brakes as a result of the aborted takeoff affected the aircraft's tires, which sparked off while the aircraft was taxiing to repark." Ezenwa, however, gave an unreserved apology to all passengers for the cancellation of the flight sequel to the fire incident. The National Executive Council meeting of the People's Democratic Party, earlier scheduled for this week, has been postponed. The main opposition party had earlier scheduled its NEC meeting for Thursday, May 5th. The meeting was among other things that would be a determinant of whether or not the party will be zoning its presidential ticket to a particular region. The PDP National Secretary, Senator SANWO-OLU, in a statement released on Monday, said the much-anticipated meeting will now hold on May 10th. The earlier date clashes with the local government delegate election involving all members of our party. All inconveniences are regretted, OLU stated. The NEC meeting was expected to deliberate on the Governor Samuel's autumn-led 37-member zoning committee, which submitted its report to the NEC through the National Working Committee, NWC, over 2 weeks ago. Meanwhile, Governor Autumn had earlier noted that only the NEC can determine whether or not the presidential ticket should be made open to all aspirants or zoned. The Christian Association of Nigeria, CAN, has declared a 3-day prayer retreat for all churches across the country to pray for Nigeria. The prayer, according to the CAN president, Olasupo Ayokunle, will be held between May 13 and 15, 2022. CAN, in a statement issued on Monday by its secretary, Daramola Joseph, the association president, urged the church to pray to God to show Nigeria mercy and divinely intervene in all affairs of the nation, especially economic, political, and security matters. The statement, titled "A Request for a Solemn Assembly to Pray for Nigeria," reads, "We are to passionately call upon the Lord that God should speak to our leaders to take the right steps in addressing the dangerous situations into which we have put ourselves. That our political leaders will not set the nation on fire or tear it apart by their insensitive political actions, which fail to take our complexities into consideration as we approach the 2023 elections." Following the unending industrial strike of the Academic Staff Union of Universities, a group of students have taken to the streets of IBADAN to protest against the ongoing strike action of the union. Student Union had earlier declared a mass protest across the country dated for Tuesday. The locations announced in some of the flyers obtained by correspondents were the University of Ibadan Main Gate, Unilag Main Gate, and in some places in Edo State. Reports say the students gathered in front of the University of Ibadan in the early hours of Tuesday morning with various inscriptions on their placards calling the attention of the government to end the ongoing strike of ASUU. Following the information gathered by AN24 TV, the protest took place on Tuesday as the students cried out saying that they are tired of staying at home following the strike action of the Academic Staff Union of Universities. Meanwhile, Vice President Yemi Osinbajo has also urged ASUU to embrace dialogue with federal government, which has been on strike since February over unmet conditions by the federal government. The entire bishops of the Methodist Church Nigeria have endorsed Lagos State Governor Mr. Babajide Sanwo-OLU for a second term in office. The bishops, who commended the performance of the Babajide Sanwo-OLU administration in Lagos State for good governance and service to humanity, said Lagosians should grant Governor Sanwo-OLU a second term to complete the enviable projects he has started and others in the pipeline. The bishops endorsed Governor Sanwo-OLU's re-election during the opening section of the 39th Bishops' Council of Methodist Church Nigeria, held at the Methodist Church of the Trinity, Tinubu, in Lagos on Tuesday. Speaking on behalf of the bishops, the prelate of the Methodist Church Nigeria, His Eminence Dr. Samuel Uche, said Governor Sanwo-OLU deserved a second term, having distinguished himself among his peers in government as one of the best in governance. Prelate Uche, while speaking on the state of the nation, urged the government at the federal level to address issues of hunger, inflation, and insecurity, saying no nation can prosper in the midst of the three challenges. He also implored Nigeria to practice true federalism and regional governments. The governor, in response to the approval of the bishops, promised that his government will pay compensation for missionary schools that had been given back to missionaries, saying they are partners in government, considering their contribution to the education sector in the state. The governor said he believes that the 39th Bishops' Council will come out with a resolution that will move the church forward and prepare people for the second coming of Christ, in line with the council theme, Prepare for the Second Coming of Jesus Christ. Ekiti State Governor Dr. Kayode Fayemi will declare his intention to run for the 2023 presidency on Wednesday, May 4, 2022, on the platform of the All Progressives Congress (APC). The declaration, titled Unveiling My Nigeria Agenda, will take place at the Congress Hall in Transcorp Hotel, Abuja. Fayemi, who is the chairman of the Nigerian Governors Forum, is expected to use his position to attract top politicians to attend the declaration event. It is also to lay rest speculations on whether he would run for the presidency or not. Dr. Fayemi had, after discussing his plan to succeed President Muhammadu Buhari in the coming elections, sought counsel, guidance, and support from traditional and political leaders across the Federation. According to the video posted by Ekiti State Commissioner for Finance and Economic Development, Honorable Akin Oyebode, the event will start at 11 a.m. There is a path to Nigeria's greatness. Let's work together on Nigeria's unfinished greatness. With his 2023 presidential intentions now confirmed, the list of APC presidential aspirants in the Southwest has been further swelled. Fayemi will now have to battle with Vice President Yemi Osinbajo, former Lagos State Governor Bola Tinubu, Rotimi Amechi, Chris Ngige, and others. The flag bearer of the APC ticket will be decided between May 30 and June 1. Now on entertainment news. The Metropolitan Museum of Art paid historic tribute to the heavily pregnant singer Rihanna at the just concluded Met Gala 2022. The singer, who couldn't attend the prestigious fashion event because of her pregnancy status, still managed to steal the show on the fashion's biggest night. The organizers of the Met Museum honored her legendary fashion style with a pregnant statue of Rihanna at the Met Museum. Rihanna took to her Instagram page to appreciate the Met Museum team and Vogue magazine, which is in charge of the annual Met Gala. Taken to her Instagram page, Rihanna shared a video of a statue as she penned an appreciation post. Now on sports news. Liverpool will be aiming to book a place in the final of the 2021-2022 UEFA Champions League when they face Villarreal in Spain tonight. The Merseyside Reds secured a hard-fought 2-0 victory over surprise package Villarreal in the first leg of their semi-final tie last week to all but confirm their progression. Liverpool have not lost a game in any competition since their round of 16 second-leg defeat to Inter Milan in the Champions League. Currently on a 12-game unbeaten streak, clubsmen head into today's clash on the back of a 1-0 victory over Newcastle United in the Premier League. However, Villarreal is currently on a 12-game unbeaten run at home in all competitions. The Yellow Submarine will have to put up a strong fight and make things difficult for Liverpool. That's the news on AN24 TV. You can follow us on all our social media platforms, on Instagram at AN24_TV, on Twitter at AN24 TV, on YouTube at AN24 TV. You can also read more stories on our website at www.an24.net.